11 inches.
David's 8 years old, and no, he's not a giant. He's 1.67 meters, but he doesn't have a clue what that is in the imperial system. Neither does his friend Danny.
5 feet and 18 inches.
Both boys attend D. Roy Kennedy School in Ottawa. They're as deeply rooted in the metric system with its meters and grams as many older people are in the imperial system with its feet, pounds, and ounces.
I don't understand your kilogram.
I hate it.
Go back to the old system.
Many people thought the Conservative government would do just that, go back to the old system of imperial measurement. When in opposition, the Tories were against mandatory metric. In fact, 37 Tory MPs defied the law by running a gas station near Ottawa which sold by the gallon. Freedom to measure became their battle cry. They practically begged to be taken to court over their actions. Instead, the Liberal government prosecuted a Toronto gas station owner, and the government lost. Mandatory metric was ruled unconstitutional, and the government was forced to back down. That was November of 1983. The Liberal government did appeal the decision, and eventually the government won. But by now, the Conservatives were in power, and they found themselves in a sticky situation. If they kept Canada on its course to the exclusive use of metric, they'd look like hypocrites. But switching back to imperial would be political and economic suicide. Industry in the country was almost completely converted to metric, and the cost had been enormous, more than $1 billion. So the Tories took the only safe political option open. They straddled the fence and said merchants could use both systems, metric and imperial. The result has been chaos in the marketplace and utter confusion for consumers. There are no regulations governing how merchants measure and price certain goods, including food.
Here's one that's pounds only.
It's a situation Kathleen Stevenson monitors with dismay. She's policy director for the Consumer Association of Canada, and she says the double standard of measurement is a raw deal for shoppers.
If you don't have one single consistent system, it's really hard to figure out which is the better buy. A price per kilogram for hamburger or a price per pound.